Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome to Buddy at Bert's Garage. Just want to take a minute to thank everyone who views my videos and gives me a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. And it's been a lot of fun doing this. Want to tell you about a couple things I got going on this week, which is one of them is really exciting. I got the replacement parts for Moss Motors. I'm going to show you in a minute. Not sure if I'm going to be able to get to it in the next couple of weeks because we got Thanksgiving coming up, and my wife has a couple of craft shows we got to be at, so I'll be out of town a lot. But we got this part, and we got the other one for the other Fender. I'm going to work on that. I'm going to show you a couple little things I'm experimenting with, which I don't know if it's going to work out, but I'm a YouTube person, and I follow people on YouTube all the time, and some metal working on the front fender that had a lot of holes. I'm going to do some soldering over that metal to try to get it smoother before I put any kind of coating over it, any kind of sealer, Bondo, or my seal skin that I use all the time. So that's what's going on this week. Also got the shop a little bit more organized. I got a new table to give me a little bit more room. I'm trying to get rid of some of the stuff that I don't really need and use or have duplicates on it. So that's what's happening this week, and come along for the ride. Thank you. See. Hey, I want to give everybody an update. It seems like Christmas come early when you start getting stuff from Moss Motors. So this is the Fender. This is the Fender replacement, and this is actually this side. So let me show you. This actually will be blended into this piece. As you can see right here, it will complete this fender. What I'll be doing is taking this fender off. It actually has a little lip here that you'll bend over. I'll be spot welding it across the top here. As you can see, got to get all this nice and clean. I'll have to match this up. I got to cut a little piece out. I left that longer on purpose so I'll know exactly how far to cut it. So I'll be taking this fender off again and the one on the other side, and we'll weld this on here, and then we'll have a brand new fender. So it's exciting news, especially when you get presents from Moss Motors. Thanks, Moss Motors. Yes. This is the project I was telling you about. I wanted to use some solder and try to fill in some of these holes instead of using Bondo just to fill it in. I've got it. This has to be moved in a little bit to get it the same shape as the left side. So I've got my trusty little woodworking tool here that I'll be working with to get both sides matched as closely as possible before I do any Bondoing and do any sanding. When I get this fender, I'll be working on also the new piece that we got from Moss Motors for the lower section where it was all rusty. I did do a test, put a little bit of filler here and some primer to see how smooth I can make this dent, and it's really smooth. So I think once I start working, this is a little dent. Any kind of indentation that is black or lower than the fenders, I've got to work on, try to get them up with a body paddle. We'll try to get those up a little bit so I don't have to fill all these in. So that will be a project on itself. Also, I want to give you an update on my hood. I started working on the hood the other day before I ran out of time, and I think the hood's going to be really in pretty good shape, but it's got a lot of little dings that I've got a lot of body work to do. Anything small, so I'll have to work on all of this at one time. But overall, I think I've got a lot of sanding to do to get all the paint off, and to get everything smooth, like this big dent right there. But there's a number of dents in it, which I know, but I think it's worth saving. And that's where we stand on that, and I'll give you an update sometime, and then probably the next couple days I'll probably be back over here and doing some work. And this is my new shop table. Got a new table, trying to organize my tools a little bit, give me like a larger workspace I've got a drawer I'm going to put in right here so I can put all my my bits and smaller things in this little drawer. And I'm also going to put a metal top on this so I can use this as a welding table. It's metal at the bottom, but I want to make the whole thing metal. So it's coming along. Got some stuff I got to throw away. I got to make a run to the dump, but that won't be until next week. Stay tuned.